Hello, this is Talking to the Edge, where we try to walk to the border of a 1.18 Minecraft world, which is 30 million blocks out. We want to give credit to KurtJMac, who originated the idea with Farlands or Bust. His channel will be linked in every description. While we walk, we'll be talking about topics that center around content creation and platforms such as Twitch and YouTube. And every other week, you'll see a guest. Guests will range from our close friends to Twitter mutuals to people we have heard about through the content creation grapevine. So if you have any suggestions on who you want to see on the pod, let us know in the comments. I feel like it's been a week. I've been demotivated content-wise. I'm tired of I think it's because I'm tired of playing fucking Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
I know. It's such a good game. It's a nominated game. I don't give a fuck.
It does seem like a very, frustrating and long game.
Yeah, it's like I know in reality it's like a really good story. This was a terrible idea, Ben. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm, slowly dying. I have to, get some health back real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 hearts.
I know, I did the first drop and I was like, this is a bad idea. It's like, what are we doing? But yeah, I know it would be a good game if I just had the patience for it, but I don't have the patience for it, mostly because it's not very, directive in, its instructions, so it's not, and it's not even that it's really, a big, I guess it's a puzzle-based game, but it's a puzzle-based game to where anything in the entire universe could be a key to the puzzle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm so tired. There's so much to remember.
Oh, God. It does seem... Yeah, it seems very complicated.
And no one likes when I fucking play it. I get shit views on those streams.
See, I always, I keep saying that I kind of want to play it, so I just, lurk in your streams when you play it. But I almost don't know if I'm gonna play it because of how awful you seem to have a time every time you play it.
Whelmed has a good time with it, which is odd because me and Whelmed play the same types of games.
That's what I'm saying, because that's why I wanted to play it, because I was like, I feel like if Whelm's like it, I'll like it.
Yeah.
But if you're hating it, I feel like we play the same game, so I'm probably gonna hate it.
You might not, though. I think I just get frustrated with it really fast. I have, no patience for it.
I'm still, deciding if I'm going to actually play it, but I also, have only really been streaming Minecraft lately.
Yeah,
So that's also a thing. Because I have, I've been trying to stream, 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Test Server Tuesday, and then I have Cuphead with Spidey, so
yeah,
for a
yeah.
while, I'm, those are gonna be, the only things I'm gonna be streaming, because Cuphead's gonna take forever.
Ugh, yeah. But yeah, the streams I've been enjoying the most are, I really liked my, Until Dawn streams when I had, other people in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was, a different, because I always find that it's a lot harder to stream with multiple people when we're all playing the game.
Yeah.
But because only I was playing the game and everyone else was giving commentary, I found that it was a lot easier to interact with both chat and everyone in the Discord.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I really enjoyed those streams, and I feel like I got a lot more, if I posted clips on TikTok, I feel like I would have a lot of good clips from that stream. But TikTok has deemed me a faceless content creator because they don't want to see my face on TikTok.
Oh my god. See, that's awful. The Until Dawn stream was very fun, though. Just hanging out and, reacting to whatever you're doing.
Yeah. So I feel like I want to do more of those. I told Hannah, because I've been seeing a lot of people play the new, well, I guess it's not new, but, the trucking game where you just, drive a big fucking semi-truck
Yeah.
across America.
That would be very fun.
I was like, Hannah, I should just buy that game and then sit in VC and have everyone pop in and out of the chat, of the voice chat,
Yeah.
while I'm just driving along and trucking. I'm ready for the Alethea server to reset, though.
Me too. I'm so excited for that to reset.
I'm ready for more people to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like I haven't been on it in a hot minute.
I haven't, and I don't think I will until we reset, because there's talk of a reset. Because either way, I'm gonna have to restart at this point.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, I tried to.
Like, I know I kept saying, like, I'll get on eventually, but it just didn't happen.
Well, yeah, you also lost your entire main account.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking Mojang.
That's why I feel like restarting with everyone is always so fun, so cool, so
Mm-hmm.
exciting. But resetting on my own when everyone else is already, like, set up, it's, like, kind of awful.
Yeah. I know, I definitely have realized, though, how much I've become, like, dependent on the stuff that I have in Alethea, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just don't die in this server because I have, like, 17 extra hearts.
I think it's nighttime
Oh,
if we want to sleep.
sure. I have 0 bed, 1
Oh.
wool. We need
Take that
a
bed.
we need another village. Where are the villages, dog? Where are they?
Right.
You get kind of dark when it's raining.
Yeah, that's just what he looks like when he's wet.
He's just wet.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
oh, hello. Hello. So I really don't know how much like stuff has happened on like Twitch. I saw that they're doing a new what the fuck is it? What is the word? A new They're enforcing more username policies.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like anything like
Oh.
sexual or like relating to like drugs or things like that. If you already have a username that has anything like that in it, they're gonna make you reset it. And
Oh.
then
And
if
ooh.
anyone new tries to make something, they're going to what is this?
Ah,
Where did she go?
I fell.
Yeah, so they're enforcing some new policies.
That's good though. That's really good.
That's all I know.
That's out. That's it.
That's all I know. I know that
Please give me white dye.
the Nintendo Direct came out. I think it does.
I
Um,
didn't look at the Nintendo Direct
I don't really play a whole
at
lot of
all.
Nintendo games, but I figured that I would watch it.
Yeah.
Um, I was like, just let me see what the fuck is up because like I don't know. I used to play a lot of Mario and I wanted to see what was going on, see if there are any like new I know they do like an indie direct that like does most of their indie games, but I was like, let me just see if there's like anything that looks interesting that's like Switch specific.
Yeah.
There was not. The new Kirby game looked kind of interesting. Um,
Yeah.
where Kirby just fit a whole car in its mouth.
I did
Um,
see clips of that.
just a whole car. Amazing. Um,
I saw a TikTok that was like, imagine the horror of seeing Kirby fit an entire car with your wife and kids
inside
inside
the
of its
car.
mouth.
I love when your dog just fucking teleports to you. It's like, you got this.
You got this, it's fine.
You got this. Um,
Ooh,
so yeah, I think that's the one thing that people have been going crazy about for like the direct is the new Kirby game. And also, I know that not all of us have a Switch, but it would be so fucking cool if we all had one and got the new Strikers game for Mario.
I did hear you talking about that. It's like soccer, right?
It's like yeah, it's like
The
soccer, but more like Mario stylized soccer where you have like power-ups and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
But you can make a league with up to like 20 people and then play against other leagues globally.
That would be actually pretty cool.
I know, like I'm shit at first-person shooters. I fuck up a Mario game.
I have never really played. I've never been super into Mario
Oh my
games.
God, Vince.
Or like sport games, like soccer. But I would be down to play it.
I also don't like sport games,
Oh,
but
okay, okay.
I
Amazing.
retract my statement. I hate sports. I was just kidding. LOL. But I feel like it would be very fun to create a little league and just see if we were any good at it. Hello, boat buddy.
That
Why
would be very cool.
are you faster than I am?
I don't know. Are you holding your shift button?
No. Oh!
Or your shift is sorry, shift is your dismount. I I forgot shift is your button to get out.
Oh, you can go
What is it?
faster with control?
Yeah, control is what I meant.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Sorry.
I don't think it would work anyway, because I feel like
No.
the people who would play on their phones would be so much worse than people who are on PC.
Yeah,
Just
PC people
because,
would have like very big advantage.
yeah, just because the control system. I don't even know how the fuck they're gonna make the control system work.
That's why I'm like, there's so many different buttons you can hit at one time
Hmm.
that I don't know how they're going to make it usable on mobile.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see.
I don't even play Valorant, and I know that's a bad idea. Terrible.
I've already seen like TikToks of people joking about it, being like, "Oh, me on my PC with my phone emulator." I don't know what that means. Like
What?
but it's like I think like the comments basically described it as like you can just play mobile games on your PC, and it acts as if you're on mobile. So it was
Yeah.
like this man just like on my PC destroying kids on Valorant Mobile.
Destroying children. But yeah, I nothing else I feel like has really happened a whole lot, a whole what? A whole bunch on the
I will
internet.
say there was a thing announced that Valorant is coming on mobile.
That sounds fucking
um
awful.
um I'm not sure how I feel about it. I thought it was fake because at first people were circulating a thing that was supposed to be from the Nintendo Direct, but it was like it was clearly fake where
Hmm.
Valorant was supposed to be happening on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
But this one is real. It was leaked because there's a Twitter page called Mike something, and his whole thing is just like leaking Valorant things. But we're pretty sure he just works for Valorant.
Nice. Amazing.
But he posted it saying that Valorant is coming to mobile, and we'll have Valorant mobile, but beta won't be out for like a few months still.
Is there any other first-person shooter that's on mobile?
I think there's some, but they're all specifically for mobile.
Yeah, like they
Like
weren't
they're
originally like PC games.
yeah, and they're not like like they're not like super um complicated. Like it's kind of just like you run around. Oh, you're in my boat. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like you run around and shoot things. It's not like a super like strategy based game. So I'm confused on how it's gonna work. I know for I'm almost for sure that like there's no way they're gonna have them playing with people on PC because that just wouldn't be a thing that could happen. I think.
Yeah, that was like
But
my
like
next
Shadow was like
question.
that better not happen, and I was like it definitely
Yeah,
won't.
that was my next question if they were gonna try to like cross-platform it, but because I think Fortnite is on the Switch and is like cross-platformable, if I am
Yeah.
thinking
I think
correctly.
I think it is, but I don't know. I don't think they'll make Valorant cross-platform. I don't think there's a way they could do it where people wouldn't be complaining constantly.
Yeah, because I don't really know how cross-platform works from like a phone, like an iOS, what is it called? An iOS operating system to um whatever operating system Valorant uses.
I don't know how it would work, but I'm almost certain it's just gonna be like its own thing.
Yeah.
Um, because specifically Valorant has like a very like toxic community
Yeah.
surrounding it. So I feel like Riot knows that if they tried to make it cross-platform, it just would not happen. Like people would be so angry.
You're good. I was just saying that's some big news. I know those news that I'm really hyped about is that the new Wolf Among Us was announced the same day that the Nintendo Direct came out.
Oh, there's a village. Yeah, I did
Fuck
hear about that.
yes.
I know you're very excited about that.
Shadow's excited too because I think Shadow played the first one also.
Oh, okay, okay.
So after when Telltale died, so did that like series of game,
Hmm.
and it just kind of left like at least I feel like it left it an odd spot with like a bunch of like unresolved like storylines.
Hmm.
So I'm glad that it's back so that we can learn some more of the story. But also, it was just overall such a good fucking game.
I remember watching you play it.
I played it. But I don't think I played the game on stream.
You didn't play it on stream. Who did I
No.
watch play it then?
I have no clue, but it was not me.
Oh, you said I played it? Oh.
Yeah,
Well, then I don't know who the fuck I watched play it, but I have not played it, but I know the game.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
had to have watched somebody play
I
it.
was like, it was not me.
I think I just assume that it's most of the time you, because I watch your streams more than anybody else's.
I played Oxenfree, which is also supposed to come out this year.
I am excited to watch you play that. Are you gonna play that on stream?
Yeah, I will. I might play it like a second playthrough on stream, instead of like a
Okay, okay.
first playthrough. But I will play it on stream at some point.
I was sure you played that game.
I really don't think so.
I'm so confused then.
You're like, who the
Whatever. I
fuck?
watched someone play it.
I know that recently. Do you remember Valkyrie's like makeup brand, or not makeup brand, but her moisturizer that she
Yeah,
tried to come out with?
yeah, I saw Addison Rae tried to come up with basically
Yeah.
the same thing, and
Yeah.
she's getting the same response.
Is she? Okay, I didn't
But
really know the response to it.
I saw a lot of people just in the Do I have? Yeah, I do. Okay, I have leather boots on, so I can jump over this. I saw a lot of people in her comments just posting pictures of Ray and then
Nope.
like leaving awful comments a little bit.
Oh.
Like comparing the two pretty much. So I assume it's basically the same backlash that she is getting
Yeah.
that Ray did.
I hadn't read any of the like the response to the new brand that she's making, but I did read like Valkyrie. The reason that I found out about it is that Valkyrie put out a tweet and she's like, "Well, I guess I'm just like Valky now or whatever because I think because it's Addison Rae obviously or whatever." I don't know.
Yeah.
She made some sort of like joke where she's like, "All right, I guess this is her brand now. Like she can have it, whatever."
Oh gosh.
Um
I
so
did not see that.
I think that's what like the tone of the tweet was, but also I do not know. Um, but yeah, I figured that I kind of thought that maybe no one would say anything about the new like Addison Rae, like none of her fans would say anything.
I
Um,
don't think she got I don't think she got the backlash initially, and I
mhm,
don't think they're being as crazy as they were with Ray. But I think eventually, like, people who follow, like, OTV and everybody found out
mhm.
about the Ray thing and the skincare thing, and they were like, oh, okay. So then she, like, started getting the same backlash.
Yeah, I figured that
At
like
first, I didn't see anything.
yeah, I figured that Addison's like target audience was like a little bit younger than like Ray's. So like maybe a
Yeah.
little bit less critical and more just like, yeah, whatever she does is great.
Yeah. Whatever she does, I'll buy it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
And like Ray's is like a little bit older and I feel like more critical for themselves, which first of all, there was no problem with her moisturizer brand. Who gives a fuck if it doesn't actually block blue light? It's still a moisturizer. It still fucking works.
Yeah.
My redness reduction moisturizer does not. Are you okay?
Yeah. I fell off
My
the tree.
my redness reduction moisturizer does not reduce the redness on my face. Did I still purchase it? Yes. Do I still use it? Of course. Who gives a fuck?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It does not
But yeah,
get rid of my rosacea.
it does not. Uh, but yeah, I don't think she got as much backlash, but she still got like quite a few people
Yeah.
angry at her. We should try to jump off into a boat.
Okay, alright, 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 alright. Oh, did you make it?
Sorry, I
No.
should. No, I didn't even place my boat.
Oh, fuck yes! Yeah!
Oh.
God damn it!
Did you just close Minecraft or
No,
what?
it kicked me because it said flying's not enabled on this server. It said get the fuck out.
Oh my god.
The only thing, am I going the right direction?
I'm gonna die. I have 2 hearts. Okay, I'm not gonna die.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you. I was like, oh fuck. I
What were you
fu-
saying?
I kind of felt like Kellen. Like, you remember that clip of Zach and Kelly? And they were
Yeah.
playing Dead by Daylight, and Kel was just trying to figure out the gas prices.
That's such
And,
a funny
and Zach was like, I'm
thing.
dying, I'm dead. I've died. I was trying to figure out which way east was, and you're like, I heard a giant explosion behind me, and you're like, I have 2 hearts, I'm gonna die. And I'm just looking at my cords,
Oh my god,
trying to
that's such a good clip.
figure.
Oh my god.
Someone clip this in. I say someone, one of us clip this in. Like we have,
Someone, like we
like,
have editors.
like one of our 7 editors is gonna be editing this goddamn podcast. I
More
have
than any good or
so
anything.
many fucking sounds in my favorites on TikTok.
Me too. I'm always like, oh, this would be a cool idea for this sound, but I never make TikTok, so it's like I have like a total of like 6 TikToks,
You
so
made
it's
a
not like I'm actually
few.
making.
You made a
That's what I'm
few
saying. I have a
recently.
total of like 6. I do have 2 in the last like week and a half, which is a lot for me. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. They got views.
It did.
I know that last time Mel was, or maybe we didn't talk about it during the podcast. Maybe we talked about it after. 'Cause I was gonna say contrary to popular belief, but we are friends with the people that we have on the podcast most of the time.
We did
Um,
sit in VC with Mel for like 3
yeah,
hours
after podcast.
after the 2-hour podcast
Yeah,
session.
we don't just go come on the podcast and then after it's done, be like, all right, now get out. Um,
Alright, goodbye. Fuck
so
you.
you're right. Fuck you. We just used you for clout. We don't do that, but I don't think we talked about it during podcast. We might have talked about it after, where we were talking about people online who like give us like an ick kind of feeling.
Yeah, I think that was after.
And I have like I thought about that like between like when we did the recording and like now, and I was like I have realized that there's a few people that like because we talked about like people who give us the ick in like the context of like people that we don't really interact with, just like celebrities.
Yeah.
Um but I've also realized that there's like people who not people who like I consider my friends or that I associate with on a daily basis, but like people that I mutually follow on like Twitch and like sometimes not really Twitter, mostly just like Twitch, that I'm like, I don't know if I really like you.
I agree.
And that's fine. I have realized since that I don't have to like every single person that I come across and come in contact with, and they don't have to like me, and that is okay.
Exactly. It's fine.
I think we talked about that like episode 1, like, not everyone has to like me on the internet, which
Yeah.
is also the opposite. I don't have to like everyone that I come in contact with either. Also, kind of like a similar theme. I hate when I like raid someone who I don't really know, like I don't really watch their content. I like raid them and like send my like community or like my chat to their stream, and then immediately like 10 minutes after I get there they do something that I'm like, "Oh fuck. I did not like that." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "God damn it. Now all these people in the stream think I'm an asshole because they think that I'm friends with this person."
Yeah.
Which is why I know a lot of streamers like raid random people, which is like good, right, for like growth and stuff. But I would much rather like watch the person for like at least one stream before I go, all right, I'm going to send all the people who watch me and like my content to someone that they think I'm friends with who
Yeah.
might say terrible things to them.
See, I've never rated anyone that I don't know or talk to or whatever, because most of the time when I'm done, one of our mutuals is live, because
Yeah,
we have so many people who stream
I
now.
know.
But that would definitely be nerve-wracking.
Like, oh, like I really only think that they're, God damn it, man.
Sorry.
Lost again.
Yeah, right here. I'm
Okay.
right here.
I think I'm just slow. Mel was a good middle ground.
I think it's because I run and jump and you don't, so I need to stop running and jumping.
I also my keyboard picks up my microphone picks up my keyboard clicks.
Oh.
So I don't typically hit the space bar.
Oh yeah, because you have auto jump.
But yeah, I think it's only ever happened like once where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna raid this person. Like, I don't really know them, but we're gonna go raid them. And then I immediately got into their stream and they said something that I was like, I hated that.
Like, oh no.
I'm like, oh no, everyone revoke their follows, please.
Please,
Please
thank
never
you.
come back here.
Oh my god.
Oh, almost died. I have really been thinking about trying to start like a multiplayer server, like an SMP for Minecraft, with that like multiple
Dimension thing?
dimensions idea. I've been thinking about how to do it
I think you should.
because that would be so fucking cool.
It would be very cool. Very exciting, very cool. Are you gonna do it with mods?
I think that's the only way really to get enough dimensions for
Mm,
at least how many people do we have? 16 people.
yeah.
But it also
But
depends on
I think
like
it would
the
have to be like a beefier server, so
yeah,
I
that's what
think
I'm
like
saying.
I think some of the people couldn't play on it from Alethea because they don't
Yeah,
have
yeah. Enough.
computers that could handle that.
Yeah. I'm getting in your boat because I left my boat in terror trying to get away from a
Sounds good.
polar bear. So yeah, I think, but I still think that we would have enough people to where it would need to be more realms than just like the overworld, the end, and the nether.
Yeah, definitely. And they would all have to be like livable too. Like you
Yeah,
need
so I would have to, I think the way that it would be done is like via mods and then like spawning people in on those specific, like setting people's spawn points in those specific, oh, I took the boat. It's fine.
totally fine.
In those specific realms and then also going in and manually putting resources there that would make it survivable.
Yeah.
Cuz like
That makes sense.
the whole premise would be like it I feel like it would be a really good like opportunity for lore. So it would be
Yeah.
like the basic premise would be like we're all trying to like get back to each other.
Hmm.
Find a way back to like the original like realm.
Should we
Sleep?
sleep?
Yes. We sleep.
Do you have a bed? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there would have to be like a way to all get to one realm.
I would assume
So
that like the like overworld, which is this realm, would be like
yeah,
the get back to, and like a few people could start at this one and then try to make their way to like other people's realms,
yeah.
as those people are also trying to make their way back here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
But who knows? I am but a simple Minecraft player. I have no abilities.
It would definitely be difficult to do, I think.
I know, I'd probably have to like get with True.
Drew and Keegan
True,
could probably know
yeah.
how to help you. They're both very good with the mod stuff.
Yes, yes. Whoop. Our UPS man that we have at work, we're pretty positive that he's like NPC, but an NPC specifically from GTA.
Oh, okay.
You know, and one of my coworkers actually sent me a
Interesting.
video after work today of like this man imitating like GTA NPCs. Um it was very accurate of our UPS driver because the other day
Mhm.
I don't fucking know what the fuck he said. The other day I was like, "Can I are you here for the mail?" And he goes, "Yeah, why not?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
why not?
I don't remember
That's
what
not why I'm here, but I'll take it.
yeah, it's like okay. And the today I don't even know what the fuck he said to me today. I was like, "Hey, I have like a few different packages for you." He goes, "Oh man." And that's all he said to me.
Man.
Oh man. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's just
And
an interesting guy.
yeah, it's like, why do you have like the reset phrases that you say to me every time you come into the store?
Oh my god.
I find
Ew.
the more I think about it, the more people are NPCs.
Yeah, I used to think, like, it's hard to think of people outside of when you're seeing them.
Hmm.
So it's almost like it almost feels like everyone is an NPC besides you. Because like, what do you do once I once I stop talking to you? What the fuck are you doing?
Once I stop talking to you, do you just shut down? Your brain wiring just turns off?
Yeah, like you just don't exist after I stop talking to you.
I have really bad object permanence with people.
Me too. Me too.
So I do the same thing. I'm like, you're not real if you're not around me.
Not real. The second we get off this call, Kay does not exist.
Yeah. Vent actually is just me.
Yeah,
um with a
it's
voice
just my
changer. Yeah.
imagination talking to myself.
I actually think that I'm talking to someone, but all of these podcast episodes are just me having a solo conversation.
Exactly.
And no one has really had the heart to tell me that the podcast episodes we posted on YouTube are just me bantering back and forth in my own voice.
It's just silence and then
Yeah.
you talking and then silence.
There's like long periods of like silence where you're actually saying something, but there's nothing there.
Exactly. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
My stepdad is right above me in the room, right above me that nobody's ever in, and you can definitely hear him on my recording. I don't know if you can hear him in Discord.
I cannot.
I heard him something 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 Mike, last name something something,
Oh
and I
no.
could see my mic thing,
Oh
like my
no.
microphone lighting up.
I'm just doxing everyone. That's okay. I'll just use my footage and we'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll use my
He went
audio.
away now, so it's
Okay.
fine. But for a second, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Let's just dox the whole world. I saw someone on Twitter the other day that was like, I want to learn how to dox people, and everyone on Twitter went, no.
Why would you want to learn
They
how
were
to
like,
dox people?
please don't do that for the love of God. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck?
Why would you want to learn how to dox
I
people?
mean, to be fair, it would be nice to like I understand being like, oh my God, I hold the power to like do this one thing. I'm not gonna use it, but I could if I wanted to. Kind of like
Mm-hmm.
being like anonymous. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I would not go through all of the trouble. If I just like knew how to do it, fine, that's one thing, but I would not go through all the trouble of learning how to do it just to be like, I know how to do this and not ever use it. And I don't want
Freaking the
it.
bamboo.
I don't want to use it.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't. Yeah, no. I did see something about Dream said Sapnap will be in the UK by the time Valentine's Day rolls
Well,
around.
then he better get on his fucking plane and stop streaming Pokemon today
Well,
because
wait. By the time we post this, it'll be past Valentine's Day.
oh, so I guess we'll see.
Should we make our predictions?
I predict no. I predict absolutely not. He will not be there.
I also predict he will not be there.
Okay, perfect. Because today is the 11th. This man streamed Pokemon at noon today. In his
Yeah,
bedroom in Florida.
amazing. Yeah, I don't think he is going to be
I
there.
think these bitches have a terrible conception of how long it takes to get a passport.
Yeah,
Like, I
like,
get
cause like,
his.
yeah, it's very hard to get a passport as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, his is being, like, renewed or whatever, so I think it's an easier, like, less time-consuming process for renewal. But it still takes forever, because you gotta ship all that stuff off, and then they, like, go over it, and then they have to ship it back to you, and it's really just, like, it's a process. Can I stop trying
Yeah,
to jump? There we go. So
it's a whole thing.
I vote no. Vent votes no. Let us know what you guys vote in the description. Let us know what you
Well,
guys
it'll be
thought.
past time.
Well, shit. Never mind. Don't do that.
So if they're there, let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Tell us that we were right.
No, tell us we were wrong if they're there.
Oh, true. If they're not there, though, we were correct.
Yeah, yeah. We were correct, and you should congratulate us
Well, you
on
should congratulate us, and you should actually know that we are the planners for the dream teams. Just like we make their agendas, their
we
daily.
make their
So
whole schedule.
so we're pretending like we don't know, but actually we do.
Mm-hmm.
And actually we know that on March 5th, Sapnap will be in England. So
March 5th, eh?
March 5th. So be on the lookout for March 5th.
Oh my god.
I am looking at the planner for Sapnap's life right now. I have it open on my
I have
desk.
dreams up, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Vent gets the better end of the stick. She gets Dream, who actually does shit.
Hmm.
And listens. I these
Hannah is George's
yeah, Hannah does
consultant for
George
a time.
for no reason. She got George.
She would actually kill you if you got Sapnap and she
She
got
would. She
George.
would be upset. Yeah, for no, I feel like I'd vibe with making George's schedule. I'd be like, could you edit your fucking video? He'd go, no, and I'd be like, all right.
All
And
right, and
we
then beg Dream to do it.
we'd move on. I'd be like, are you gonna hire an editor? He'd be like, no. I'd be like, okay.
Just make Dream edit the video. It's
And
fine.
did you see that clip of Dream? And he's like, I realized that I was just editing these videos because I'm a simp. And halfway
Yeah,
through, I
because
realized
I
it.
am a George Sim.
Yeah, he goes, and then I realized that I don't need to do this.
Yeah. It's really fucking funny.
He's
I
like,
remember it was all over Twitter.
yeah. He's like, hire an editor. And George is like, no. Because you'll do it for me. And George's like, no.
That man really should just hire an editor.
Why the fuck does he not? I assumed that he already had one.
I thought he had one too. If I was his size, there's no way I would not have an editor.
Yeah, fuck no. Tommy has
You
an
know
editor.
he can afford to have an editor.
Yeah. There's no reason for him not to have an editor.
Tommy has Larry the editor, and then also just put an application up for 2 more editors.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have 3 editors.
This man also pumps out content like no one's fucking business.
He does. He has his, like, oh my god, he has so many fucking channels. We have another ocean.
Oh my god.
I think you have the boat, though.
Oh fuck, okay, hold on. I do have the boat. I got us.
But yeah,
I'm gonna give you the boat.
He really does just, like, pump out content constantly.
I wish I could do that.
Me too.
I love that, like, I feel like I saw a clip of him being like, oh yeah, I can't go to America right now because I'm in school. And then literally the next week he's like, I dropped out of school.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I didn't expect him to drop out. I was like, oh, Tommy's gonna be, like, the one that actually stays in school. No.
No, he was like, I dropped out. Did you see? I didn't watch the Anthony Padilla interview with like Lil.
Wilbur graduated.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like,
He's like, I graduated yesterday.
And Anthony's like, what? You did, huh?
You did
And
what?
he's like, yeah, I graduated yesterday. I missed the graduation ceremony. To be fair, I would also miss the graduation ceremony to be on Anthony Padilla's his show.
I wanted to miss my high school graduation just because I didn't want to go. I went, but I didn't want to.
I didn't get to do my high school graduation ceremony. Because I graduated in the summer, my junior year, we were like moving, and I was like, can I just graduate? And they're like, yeah, here's your diploma. And I'm like, cool.
Oh.
And then I went to college.
Oh, cool.
I was like, oh my god, did you see that, the Mr. Beast crew met up with, Logan Paul?
I did not. What?
Yeah. Did you see that weird crossover?
I did not see that weird. I saw Carl's post about like, oh, like I'm thankful for being able to travel with like the Mr. Beast crew, but I didn't see that they met up with Logan Paul.
Yeah, because Logan Paul, I think he lives somewhere in South America now, and that's where they were.
Oh.
And so.
Don't miss it. Oh.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
But yes, the Beast crew met up. I'm leaving my bed here because it keeps fucking telling me that I have not set my goddamn spawn.
That's fine.
But yes, they met up with Logan Paul, and I showed Hannah, and she went, "What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why are you meeting up with Logan
Why are you meeting up with Logan Paul?"
Of all people.
Like, to be fair, I don't know. I guess he's not as much of a shitty person now as he was before, but I still don't trust him.
It's just an interesting crossover.
It is. It's like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. But I mean, Logan was also in the most recent Mr. Beast hide and seek video, so.
Was he?
Yeah, I guess it's happened before. It's just I feel like this one was unprompted.
Yeah, like no real reason for it.
Yeah,
other than the fact that we're in the same area.
Yeah, or maybe. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
No. Or maybe they're making a video with Logan Paul again.
Maybe that's why they went there.
Maybe Logan Paul is actually gonna be the Willy Wonka in their chocolate factory.
Maybe Logan Paul got a golden ticket.
Oh, Logan Paul bought like $700,000 worth of Mr. Beast chocolate stock, and
I would not be surprised.
but it was actually fake.
It was all
Just
fake
like his
chocolate or
fucking
fake money.
yeah, just like his fucking Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
It was a
That's
Pokemon
awful.
reference. That was so fucking funny.
That
I
was
fe-
so fucking funny.
I feel bad for him, but it was hilarious that it was G.I. Joe cards.
Why is this episode such a shit show?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I also did not come in with great topics this time around.
I didn't either.
I was like, yeah, we'll just wing it.
We'll just hang out.
We'll
What?
just hang out. We're friends, right? We should do that
Yeah.
thing. I don't know if you've ever heard, but like in High School Musical, Sharpay and what the fuck was his name? Lucas? No.
Which one?
What's her brother's name?
Not
I don't know.
Lucas. Ryan.
Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Ryan. Maybe Lucas is his real name. I don't remember. But like he has a fucking gamer tag. But they did not like each other, I don't think. Is what I've heard.
Really?
Yeah, this is the rumor that I've heard circulating that they did not like each other during filming. We should definitely come out in 3 years and be like, me and Vent hated each other.
We hated each other the entire time.
The
We were
entire
not friends.
time we did that podcast, it was the worst time of our lives.
It was actually 2 to 3 hours of just arguing.
Just
the
yelling
entire-
at each other.
Yeah. Each episode recording was 5 hours
Yeah.
because there was 3 hours of arguing and then 2 hours of usable content.
2 hours of
that we had to
actual
cut down.
usable content. We just kept up appearances for the clout.
Exactly.
Because we both
Just
have
constantly
because we both have so much clout.
We both have so many followers and we make so much money online.
And we just
we just did it for the clout and the money.
the money.
And the money that we made off the podcast.
With our 10 subscribers and 20 views. I recently have been watching a bunch of anime again. Oh! My dog's like, you're a fucking idiot. Because he walked around them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been back in my anime phase again. And I have started watching. I can't watch all of it because it's on Crunchyroll and I have Funimation. Which is such bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with Crunchyroll and Funimation? Why couldn't they just make one goddamn streaming service? But I watched one episode. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any more of it because I was kind of freaked out about the first episode. It's a BL, which is just like a gay anime.
Yeah.
Did I pick up the bed? And basically in this one, this man can see ghosts. And so this guy who can hear ghosts, he has like a ghost exorcising business or whatever, like he gets rid of them.
Okay.
And so he found the man who sees the ghost. What the fuck? He found the man
Why
who's
did he run away so fast?
I saw that. He shot you and then he went, I gotta go.
Right.
A drive-by shooting. Can't believe it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so the man who hears the ghost found the guy who sees the ghost, and he's like, we're gonna team up and we're gonna make the best ghost hunting business in the world. And the guy's like, I really don't want to do that because these ghosts kind of scare me. Like, I don't actually really like them. And the guy's like, no, just you have to. So the guy was like, okay, that's I'll go on one mission and see how it is, and we'll go from there. And then he's like, okay. So they get to their little mission thing, which was basically just like getting rid of a ghost from an apartment, I think. Basically, what happens? It's so awful. I don't even know if I can talk about most of the words that were used in the first episode in
God.
this in this podcast. But basically what happens is the man who sees the ghost has to
I have honestly been fighting the urge to get back into it just because I don't have the time.
see, this is the thing. I got into the series and then that's all I fucking did was watch the series.
That's what I do every single time. I will sit there and I'll binge watch whatever anime I'm watching until it's done.
Yeah, it was like 1 in the
Um,
morning. I was like, "Oh my God, I need to go to bed."
so like I've been fighting the urge to get back into it, but I feel like I've watched a couple, like BL animes. Good.
This is the outro.
Yes, we are saying goodbye
We are saying goodbye
to our dogs.
to our dogs. Goodbye, dogs.
Goodbye, dogs.
Goodbye.
Where's-
The other one's behind you. Sit.
We got dogs.
Yeah, alright, I'm stopping.
Me too.
That's the end. We got dogs.